Today is Saturday, and today I have to go ahead and district out from the end of that trestle all the way back into the helix, come back around through here, the switch here, like a passing siding. All this is going to be on one district. Come back up through that switch is going to be on that same district. Come around the loop and come around the table and join back into here, which I'm gonna separate this from that one district. So pretty much this whole side layout is gonna be one district coming down into this track. I don't wanna break that track up too much. I believe this would be a good district on itself. So far we have we have 3 districts so far, which when we're done, we should have about 6 districts, I'm thinking. So how I do that, very easy. There's plenty of videos on YouTube that shows and breaks it down better than what I can show, but it's very simple. The way I do it is I solder a short piece of wire here to the outer side of this bulb. So it goes into the outer side, which you're gonna solder, okay? And you're gonna solder a longer run to this part, the nipple that sticks out. And the way I do is I insert it into my table, and it gives me an idea of which district is where and what I'm having trouble with. So once you solder your short wire, which is this, that's going to go straight to your bus wire that's under the layout. Of course, a bus wire runs within the layout, okay? And then the other one is going to be a longer run. It's going to be as long as the entire run, like from the trestle all the way we just talked about. Is going to be another wire that follows along this size, 18 gauge, along the bottom of the track. And the way I splice them in is with these blue connectors. I have a video on that. It's not too detailed, but it's common sense. I use these blue connectors to tie in the feeder wires into it. It's quick and easy, and I haven't had any faults yet. Again, if you want more detail on it, there's other videos you can go check out. They actually show how to solder and all, but I'm just telling you. So by the way, we're still holding water on the layout. This is just folks, what I'm doing now with this water is not nothing crucial. I'm just seeing if it leaks, that's all. I still have to put rock in the bottom. I still got to tint that water. I still got to make the waterfall work. There's a lot of stuff I have to do, but I'm taking it as I come, okay? So let me get this all fixed up. I'm gonna solder the outside. Let me put a little bit on the bulb here. Put solder on your wire also. Instead of trying to weld that wire on there, you pre-solder your wire, right? And you stick it on the outside. That's it. Let's go ahead and put our feeder wires and go from there. On these 2 joints where they're soldered already, that's where our feeder is going to go. So what we're going to do, we're going to drill into the layout. Okay. I untangled my wire. We're going to stick it through the layout first. Get it through that hole. Come on, man. Get in there. All right. Wire that up. Get yourself a pair of these splicers here. Real simple. They're not even expensive. They work beautiful. Like so. So you have your short wire going to the bus wire. You can see. And your long feed wire that's on the bottom, it doesn't matter which way you put it, and it's going to run entire feed of the track. So we just got one side skint, the other side is going to be looped in with a connector. So we're just going to put it through the layout. Okay. Same thing with the yellow wire. Very simple, folks. Be glad to see what this loop is going to do when I run that train. I think it's going to do well. I don't think we're going to have any derailment issues, but we'll find out. Alrighty guys, we're back. We finished putting our feeders in. What you just saw. Okay, I didn't video all that to show you. Again, there's plenty of videos on YouTube that shows how to do feeders. It's nothing to it. So we got our big UP 801 locomotive hooked in. She's fired up beautiful. I'm not ready to take the styrofoam out, but look how gorgeous that locomotive is. Well worth the price for that. This is a Broadway Limited, Union Pacific. So this car catches hell, so I put a little load in it to kind of weigh it down. I don't know why just this car does it, but it derails every once in a while. So let's reverse this. So we're running the NCE Power Cap DCC, and we're going to give it about 10 is plenty. And we're going to watch her go around the mountains. She's reversing up. So to reverse up a mountain, it takes a lot of steam to push her, a lot of power, and she's staying on beautiful. Swoops under that bridge perfectly, and she's coming up to about a 3.5% incline grade. So this is DCC, and it's got sound. It's making its own sound as it chugs. Beautiful. We got a little dips here and there in the track, but it's not enough to make me want to shim things. She's about to go over the trestle. Finally got a train running kind of half-ass on this layout, folks. Going beautiful over the trestle. Right here where it joins into the helix, we got a little swaying in the track, not a whole lot. So as she comes back again. This is the funny mountain. This is Devil Mountain. This is the one that likes to give trouble. Reversing well with those light cars. Just barely skimming the roof of the overtrack. Perfect. She's coming around the back. Not bad, eh? What was that, 18? Yep, coming right through the radius. Perfect. Gotta clean the track beyond this point, so if it stops, it's just because it needs to be cleaned. Alright, perfect. Let's hook this one in. I had to reassess a part on the track which we never had trouble with. Right here, she would always detrack on a part of the track here. Had to shim it a little bit, but it seems to be working fine now. I had to add my feeders back that I disconnected a while back in it, and pretty much we're golden for running this train, folks. Right when I say stuff like that, the motherfucker wants to stop running. So there she comes again over the trestle. Beautiful. Working perfect. She's gonna go down into the loop-de-loop. So, I mean, as we continue running, I'm sure we'll run into some little problems here and there, but pretty satisfied with what we got. We have no troubles on this helix at all. See it running down in there. Pretty good, right? Perfect. Then back under there. We'll put her onto that last track and we're gonna stop it. Come on, baby. She comes to close by right here. Beautiful, huh? I'm gonna go back into the switch right there by the knife. And then I'll shut her down in a minute. Alrighty guys, that was a full run, no hiccups on this. I had to stop the video and fix a couple of things, which was the track on this part. I had to super glue it down and keep it down and to shim it. Basically that's it. And I had to put my feeders, which I didn't see me do. I had to put those back because I was losing power here. And there's not an issue by the can, but I don't know why that hopper car does that. So I'm gonna have to look at that coming up. So alright guys, thank y'all for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.